So, as you know now that people may not want to travel in the public transportation, and more people are now gravitating towards personal transportation. So, how do you think that e-two-wheelers can
Right.
possibly gain from this trend?
So I think in general, two-wheelers do gain from this trend because people who are either using a shared car in the past, carpooling, or just plain shared cars, or they were using public transport, metro, bus, whatever. Most of them would be definitely looking at purchasing their own two-wheeler and not even a shared two-wheeler. So that trend definitely helps the entire two-wheeler industry, not just electric industry in particular. Um, but I think where it does help the electric two-wheeler market a little bit is that we believe at Ather very strongly that the growth of electric two-wheelers is going to be driven a lot by new ownership models. People see, because the thing is, when you sell an electric vehicle, you are selling the battery with the vehicle, and that always tends to increase the upfront cost of the vehicle substantially, which imposes an artificial, which not artificial, which imposes a very real entry barrier for a lot of customers because the battery cost is still high. So there has been a push, definitely Ather, to separate the battery cost from the vehicle cost and offer more financing options. Now, financing options come in different forms. It could be leasing, it could be subscriptions, it could be, and different ownership forms exist. I think the post-COVID world requires a lot of innovation on new ownership models. It could be renting, it could be leasing, it could be subscriptions, it could be 6 month rentals, long form rentals, because a lot of customers will come in the market to use a two-wheeler maybe only for the first 3 to 6 months initially before they're really convinced. All of it plays really to the strength of what a electric two-wheeler pricing is. Electric two-wheelers can be priced really aggressively if there's a lot of innovation that happens on the pricing and the ownership front. So in that sense, second order effect, I think there is an advantage for electric two-wheelers.
And to add to that, is there a possibility that Ather Energy will expand its business into tier two or tier three cities in the future?
Without revealing much more about our city plans, because I'll get a lot of flack from my PR and marketing teams. But yes, we are definitely looking at. So we were looking at a certain number of 10 top cities, but I think we are a lot more open to a few more tier two cities in this FI itself. Um, and purely because, unfortunately, some cities have a very serious COVID impact, and expanding there is unfortunately not immediately feasible. But we don't want to slow down our expansion plans. So there are a few tier two cities that were in phase 2 or 3 of expansion plans that are getting pulled up faster now.